There's one thing that connects all truly successful people. And it's not luck, it's not connections, and it's not even exceptional talent. This is the skill that lets them turn any challenge into an opportunity and keeps them one step ahead of the curve. Many people search for the secret to success, but only a few realize that continuous learning is what truly separates the extraordinary from the ordinary. In this video, I'll not only show you why this skill is so important in today's world, but also how you can use it to your advantage. Starting tomorrow, if you want to learn how to become a winner in the face of change and how to build step by step the life you've always dreamed of, then stick with me because this video could really be a turning point for you. We all experience it now, how the world can change practically overnight. What you thought was certain yesterday about your profession, your job, or even in your daily life might be considered outdated today. This isn't some distant future, but our reality today. Technology, the economy, and society are changing so rapidly that only those who continuously learn and grow can keep up. Success today isn't about how much you know, but rather how well you can learn new things, adapt, and stay open to new ideas. Learning all the time isn't just good advice, it's how we keep up and get ahead. This constant change isn't just at work, it's in our everyday lives too. Just think about how quickly new digital devices show up, new apps, or even new ways of communicating that we have to learn. Those who are willing to stay open-minded and learn new skills will not only thrive in their professional lives, but also in their personal lives. They're able to find solutions to unexpected situations more quickly. The ability to learn is no longer an advantage but a basic requirement. It determines who can maintain momentum and who gets left behind. That's why constantly learning isn't just about preparing for the future. It's also a chance to explore new paths and maybe even discover new passions. Our brains are incredibly flexible. They can create new pathways and build new skills if we regularly challenge them. This is called neuroplasticity, which means that we can improve at any age if we're willing to learn. Take Warren Buffett, for example. He's one of the most successful investors in the world, and he spends most of his days learning. He reads, analyzes the world, and isn't afraid to try new things. And Elon Musk taught himself the basics of rocket science because he knew that relying on existing knowledge isn't enough to grow. Successful people share a common trait. They're not afraid to step outside their comfort zones. In fact, they look for situations where they can make mistakes and learn from them. A recent study showed that those who consciously accept the possibility of making mistakes develop much faster than those who always play it safe. Thanks to neuroplasticity, we can not only learn new things, but we can also overwrite old, bad habits and develop more helpful habits in their place. This means that learning is not only intellectual, but can also lead to emotional and behavioral changes if we consciously work on it. As we learn new skills, our brains are constantly developing, which in the long run improves our problem-solving skills and our creativity too. This kind of development isn't just for young people. More and more research shows that even when we're older, we are just as capable of learning and adapting if we stay curious and open to new things. Learning all the time doesn't have to mean spending hours and hours with your nose in a book. Even just 5 or 10 minutes a day to learn something new is enough. It could be a short online course, an inspiring podcast, or trying out a new skill. Small, regular steps add up, and over time, they bring huge changes to your life. One of the most effective ways to learn is to immediately apply what you've learned or share it with others. Explain it to a friend, write a blog post about it, or make a video about it. This not only deepens your knowledge, but also helps you see the world from different perspectives. Everyday learning can be easily incorporated into your daily routine. For example, while traveling, walking, or even while cooking, you can listen to useful content. It also really helps if you actively seek feedback on your progress, because this way you can see more clearly what you still need to improve on. Digital tools and apps now offer tons of opportunities to learn new things in a fun, interactive way, so learning can be not only more effective but also more enjoyable. Plus, if you learn from many sources and in different ways, it helps you understand what you learned in many ways and makes it easier to use every day. Learning all the time can help you do better at work and also in your personal life and your health. People who are always learning are better at dealing with stress, are more flexible with changes, and even keep their brains healthy for longer. Learning new things keeps your mind sharp, boosts your confidence, and helps you take control of your life instead of just going with the flow. Just imagine every day when you learn something new, you take one step closer to standing out from the crowd and creating a life you truly desire. The experiences and successes you gain through learning have a positive impact on your mood because every newly acquired skill or knowledge strengthens your self-esteem like a small victory. This constant growth also helps you become more open to other people's perspectives, connect with them more easily, and be more empathetic with your surroundings. In addition, while learning, you can often discover new interests, hobbies, or even life goals that will make your everyday life richer and more colorful. And working on yourself over time helps you live a more balanced, happier, and healthier life. This is because you learn to pay attention to yourself and the world around you. Ultimately, learning is not just a tool for success, but the path to finding your place and becoming the best version of yourself. Continuous learning goes way beyond simply gaining knowledge. It actually shapes our worldview, improves our way of thinking, and deepens our self-awareness. When you expand your knowledge in different areas, you become more open to new ideas, other cultures, and you learn to see situations from multiple perspectives. This kind of open-mindedness creates new opportunities not only in your professional life but in your personal life as well. During the learning process, your self-reflection improves. You understand your strengths and weaknesses better, so you can make more informed decisions, which leads to a more balanced and harmonious life in the long run. Plus, learning new things really boosts your creativity and ability to come up with new ideas. If you learn about lots of different things, you can connect them in new ways, and that helps you come up with unique and original solutions both at work and in your everyday life. Knowing a little bit about a lot of things is super valuable in today's world, which is always changing. Creative thinking and unique ideas are what really help you stand out. Learning has a positive impact on your mental health and self-confidence. Learning new skills, overcoming challenges, and the joy of progress all contribute to making you more confident, flexible, and resilient to stress. These successes often give you a new boost of motivation to bravely take on new challenges and persistently move towards your goals. Let's not forget that learning can be a really rewarding social experience. In courses, workshops, online groups, or even workplace training sessions, you can build valuable connections that enrich you both professionally and personally. These communities provide support, inspiration, and new perspectives, which further deepen and strengthen the learning process. Ultimately, continuous learning also helps you confidently and flexibly adapt to technological, economic, or social changes. Not only can you maintain your professional competitiveness through it, but also your long-term mental sharpness, creativity, and quality of life. So learning is not only the key to individual success, but also the foundation of a fuller, happier, and more meaningful life. The world won't wait for anyone, and success doesn't just fall into our laps. The question isn't whether you have time to learn, but whether you can afford not to learn. Every small step, every new experience, every page read or lecture listened to adds something to the person you want to become. Continuous learning is the surest path to success because it not only gives you knowledge but also courage, flexibility, and self-confidence. Today is the best day to start learning something new. Because every big change starts with a single decision. By not stopping, but continuing to grow. Those who are willing to invest time and energy in self-improvement not only adapt to changes more easily, but often they themselves become the engine of change. Through learning, you gain experiences that spark new ideas, creative solutions, and even entirely new directions. This allows you to not just follow the world around you, but to shape it. By being open to new knowledge, you're also telling those around you that you're not afraid of challenges, but ready to face them. This attitude can inspire others, and it could easily happen that with your own growth you encourage others to learn as well. Remember, success is not a destination, but a continuous journey, where every day you get the opportunity to become a little better than you were yesterday. The real question today isn't whether learning fits into your life, but whether you can afford to miss out. In the age of information overload, those who can quickly absorb, process, and apply new knowledge will have the advantage. The others will get left behind, maybe even without realizing it. Think about how much can change in just 1 year, and imagine where you could be if you take even a small step forward every day. Adaptability, curiosity, and a commitment to learning will be your real competitive edge, no matter what field you're in. Now it's up to you whether you'll be a victim of change or the one shaping your own destiny. And that decision is in your hands every single day. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. Leave a comment below telling me one skill or piece of knowledge you decide to learn today. Remember, every big achievement starts with a single, brave decision. Start today, and in a few years you'll be thankful for this moment. Thank you for watching.